me introduce you to a concept called scripting, okay? I first learned about this, I think, from Dan Kennedy, okay, years ago. The point is, just like a movie actor doesn't show up on the set and then like, hey, what are we gonna do, we're gonna have a movie about some space dude who like comes down out of a spaceship and tries to take over the world. No, that's not the way it works, right? Way before that actor ever shows up on the set, they are given what? A script to memorize all their lines. So when they show up, they actually can block and they can create the film. That's exactly what you need to do in business. You need to script out your work, okay? Now, I'm only telling you this because I'm totally guilty of it myself. And this is a constant struggle and a battle. But I try, okay? I'm trying to get better at it, and hopefully this will help you. You need to script out your business. You need to script out your daily routine, okay? The SEALs always train you on discipline is the pathway to freedom, right? Discipline is the pathway to freedom. So we as entrepreneurs, we like to be free. We like to do whatever we want. We like to just, wake up and just come up with all these ideas, right? Like, I got news for you. Everybody has ideas, okay? They come and go. They pass like the wind. Not everybody executes their ideas. That's the difference between an entrepreneur and the guy sitting in his mother's basement eating Cheetos, okay? So what you need to do is script out your day. The worst possible fate that you can have as an entrepreneur is to walk into your office, whether it's a home office or a real office, and go, man, what am I going to work on today? It's a kiss of death. Guilty, done it about a gazillion times. Lived years of my life doing that, okay? And it's very stressful because now you got to figure out what the heck to do, right? And if there's any emergencies, if there's any fires that need to be put out, all of a sudden all your attention is directed onto that. And you know dang well that your phone is going to get blown up with text. You're going to get sucked into Facebook. You get sucked into Gmail. You're going to get sucked into your email, whatever. And all of a sudden, half the day's gone by. You still haven't really gotten anything done. You haven't worked on any real needle movers. You know why? Because you didn't script out your day and militantly guard your time. Okay? So, let me give you a practical way to do this. I use Google Calendar. Okay? If it ain't on the calendar, it ain't important. You got that? If the Google Calendar God doesn't say that this is what you're doing today, Dan Denley, then it's not important. Okay? So when I walk into my office, actually when I first wake up, I look at my schedule and I go, hey, you know what? I've got a meeting with my CPA from 9:30 to 10. I've got a client call at 10:15. This is going to go to 11. I've got a free time from 11 to 11:30. You see what I'm saying? And then I block off time, let's say from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., a big time chunk, just to craft the sales offer for the big quarterly promo that we have. Okay, so I'll block off 4 hours and come up with a great offer that's going to be good for our customers. It's going to be good for us. And then I will write out that offer. Or maybe I will focus on a standard operating procedure or an execution plan or a process that I can give to my team that they can run and execute. Okay? Or maybe I'm communicating some type of doing whatever. Creating a partnership with somebody or fostering a relationship or having lunch with somebody or a phone call. The point is, you need to script out your day. It's the kiss of death. The kiss of death as an entrepreneur to wake up and go, what am I supposed to work on today? Another tip that you might take away from this is take whole entire days and just do planning, okay? And I would highly recommend you sign up for Dan Sullivan's, Strategic Coach. And they teach this. It's brilliant. I fully endorse it. But one of the core concepts is have a planning day. Okay, so let's say that Mondays are, you walk in and you're like, oh man, what am I supposed to do today? Like, what did I get done last week? Like on Friday, from noon until whenever you walk out of the door on Friday, script out the following week, or take the entire day on Friday and plan out your next week, okay? Because this takes time. If you don't make time to plan, right, you will wake up and go, what am I supposed to do today? Terrible, terrible. Don't do that, okay? Take an entire day, script out the next week. Okay, this is a baby step for you, right? I'm talking about scripting out the next year, but you got to start with the next week, okay? And then execute. Then on Monday, you walk in, you're fresh, you're ready to roll, you're ready to get going, okay? And here's another big one. Script out your family time, okay? Sit down with your spouse and say, what do we have coming up that I need to be involved in? Or script out your family vacations. And you won't have time to plan it, so go hire somebody to do that. Or have an assistant do the research for you, okay? Give them a budget. Tell them which country you want to go to. Tell them which state you want to go to. Tell them your activities that you enjoy doing with your family. And then put that on the calendar, written in stone, okay? Way too often as entrepreneurs, we get in this crazy world and we get sucked up and our time gets yanked here and there, and we get pulled away from the most important needle moving activities. You can avoid that by scripting out your day, scripting out your week, scripting out your month, your quarter, your year, your 5-year plan, if you can go out that far, with the big concepts. It will really, really make a difference. Try it and let me know how it works for you.